Morning guys, it's Bear. Last time when I did the gear dump on my pack, you'll remember that I showed you this stove. Well, I got to thinking off camera that the explanation of the stove was pretty good, okay? But I didn't show you how to use the thing. So what we're going to do is take a few minutes this morning, and with the benefit of a timer, going to show you how beneficial this particular stove is. All right, give me just a minute and I'll reset the camera. We'll be on our way. All right guys, continuing in the spirit of what we were doing earlier with this field pack. Here's the pack. Here's one of my canteens. We're going to employ this cup. If I can get it hooked, there we go. Now, I'm not going to use my stove, okay? I'm going to save that for another day. But what we're going to do is I'm going to pour water as I make a mess. About a third of a canteen cup full of water. Alright, let me get up, let me show you this setup right here. This is the wick that I was talking about. Right there. This is the wick, and it works much better than just the open flame. So here we go. Getting our stopwatch ready. All right. I don't know if you can see it on camera. It's kind of a weak flame, but once it's lit, we put the shield, there we go, in place. Here's the cross pieces. Everything's locked into place, and cup goes up, timer goes on. Let's see how long it takes to get this water hot enough to make a cup of coffee. Now, I also brought my Stanley pot, my field cup. This is what I have in my haversack, okay? If I know I'm going out for just the day, this is what goes with me. Coffee kit. Purposefully, before I left the house, I filled my canteen up with cold tap water. So we're going to see how it does from a cold start. And believe it or not, it looks like we've got some small bubbles, and we're 1 minute and 15 into this test. Yeah. It's starting to warm. 2 minutes in. Yep. There's a discernible temperature difference. My trusty handy dandy field kit. Now, this setup, you know, it's like a lot of other sterno floaters. Guess I didn't rinse my cup well enough when I put it up. But anyway, with a lot of other stoves like this, it's going to get your coffee hot, okay, or drinkably warm. On a day like today, you really don't want too hot, okay. Right now it is 10:15 in the morning and we're north of 80 degrees and the humidity is up around 94-95% and there are storms in the area. But we're going to do this little experiment anyway. Now you can get stoves that are more powerful, okay. The little brass one that Blackie's got, right now I'm drawing a blank on what the name of the thing is, but that's an awesome little stove, okay. This is what I picked up at Walmart, and it does as good a job, a little bit slower, okay. But anyway, I get to spend a few minutes with y'all. I'm going to be expanding the gear that I was showing you. I'm going to include this. This will be included in the little shorts that I'm doing. And I do, well, from the bottom of my heart, while I'm thinking about it, I want to thank y'all for everything that you've been doing for me to get my channel growing. It's humbling. I know what Blackie means when he says that it's the most humble feeling in the world to know that there are people out there that care. So many people in this world don't. But it's nice to know that there are still good people out there that do. And I do thank you for everything that you've done. I'm starting to grow a little bit. My viewership is, well, that's the growth part. The views on videos is through the roof. And I have you to thank for that. I don't know if you can see it, but we're actually starting to get a little steam, and we're at 5.5 minutes. And we do have water on the bottom, water. We've got bubbles on the bottom. So I think on a nice warm morning like this, we're going to call this experiment a success and stop the clock. We're going to call it 6 minutes. It's showing 5:58 and change, but I think we're going to call it at 6 because it's right where I want it. I'm going to use this other stove to protect Hey, I got it. Alright guys. So to wrap it up, this little stove, it's a sterno camping camping wick kit. Canned heat's what they call it. And it is, like I said, the brand name is Sterno, and you can get it at probably most of the big box stores. I know you can get it at Walmart. Throw a little of my instant coffee in. Put in a little bit of something to cut the edge. Give it a quick stir. Now, when you're doing this, we do not want you to, you should not fill it up more than about 1/3 of the way, okay? Because this metal will get hot, and this rim up here can burn you, okay? That's the joys of drinking out of metal cups. But anyway, here we go. That couldn't be much more perfect than it is right now. Well, guys, another success. Thank y'all again for everything that you're doing. This is not just my channel, it's your channel. And I want you to feel welcome. This is home. And y'all can come and join me at my house, our house, anytime you want to. Thank you again. Don't forget to like, share, and click that little bell icon. And we'll see you down the road.